It's Two Part in a Pod by HT Group, where we talk about everything automotive and lifestyle.
Welcome back to Two Parts in a Pod, where we share our funniest and most relatable story from Malaysia. I'm Jessica.
And I'm Ken. So today we are going to discuss the wild world of Malaysian drivers. So this refers to the driving fields for the Malaysian drivers.
Yeah, so today we are going to cover about from the stories that we get from the people around us and also our own experiences. So, do you have any experiences that you want to share, like something bad, like driving experience?
The first one is, I think, the most driving fields to me I think is signal.
Oh, okay. Not using signal. I agree.
Yes, then I saw one of the comments. Actually, they actually dropped a comment that a lot of people, they buy car in Malaysia.
Yeah.
It's actually a optional thing for them to buy the signal or not. So most of the car on the road is actually they don't have this optional. They don't buy this optional the signal option because they don't use that. So I think this is one of the funny comments because why you are having these features but you're not using this?
Yeah.
So one thing I found in Malaysia is how they use the signal is to cut queue.
I think like some of them they cut queue, they don't even give signal. I think they just like serve the lane.
I saw most of the time they use this to cut queue. Like if you are going to turning here and then turning left and right, they won't use. They will just straight away go out to the junction that they want to go. That's the thing. So I think I feel very hit to my pain point is this is one of the driving fields that I face in Malaysia. So how about yours?
Me. Okay, about that one, like giving signal. Yeah, I have I'm not going to say that's a story to share, but I can tell you that it's like before that. Actually, I was in New Zealand before, and everyone gives signal. Like literally everyone.
So this is only happens in Malaysia.
Yeah, it's an epic fail to me, to be honest, because it's like it can be quite sketchy because you don't know where the people want to go. So they could turn into your lane out of sudden. Then it's really sketchy. So I think like it's an epic fail for me. And I still now, I don't get used to this kind of culture, even though I'm a Malaysian. But I think like this is still an epic fail for me. This one isn't there.
Agreed. So I think in Malaysia, most of us like drivers they will have a habit. That means they will keep a distance.
Yeah.
With the front car. So in case of the front car, they want to turn here and there, or people want to cut inside your lane. So how about other things like beside that signals? What are the fields that you face?
To be honest, like I don't really have many stories to share.
Okay.
But I think about the signals, right? Sorry. I think of one thing is like in New Zealand, like when we are at the roundabout, because like roundabout got 4 directions, right? Like left, right.
4 axes, right?
Yeah, 4 axes. Okay. Yeah. So 4 directions. So when we are going to go straight in New Zealand, we don't have to give signal. Yeah. We don't have to give any signal. Yeah. But if we are going to turn left, you have to give signal.
To show people that you are going to exit the roundabout, right?
And U-turn, that is still right. But if you are going straight, you don't have to. But like in Malaysia, you know what? No matter where you go, no signal at all. So I don't know. I can't predict where they are going.
And
so
when
I was
exit, right?
I was so anxious. Other than the signal thing, I think another thing I can notice is speeding. Speeding in Malaysia is quite common, I would say. Like not just on freeway. I think like just on any roads. Yeah.
What do you mean speeding? You mean driving more than 80 or?
Yeah, like over the speed limit. Like on highway is 110, right? 110. Yeah. And then like some people can go, some people some people includes me as well.
150, 140.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I think like you speed on highway maybe if you keep a very safe distance.
Yeah, I think that it's fine lah.
I'm not going to say it's fine or not, but
I think to me it's okay as long as you don't like stick towards people's back. I think
exactly. I hate that.
For mine experience, I would just straight away, exit the lane and give way to the car.
You were changing.
Change to the left lane. I think that's the normal habit lah. If you are rushing and you cause an accident, the whole jam will be more terrible. So that's the thing that I will tell myself just relax lah. If you are already confirmed late already lah, just let it be lah. You don't need to go and rush yourself until that point. I think that's not worth it lah.
Yes, I think like life is more precious. It's the most precious thing ever.
Yeah, and I think if you know that this is the peak hour already, it's going to be jam.
Yeah, just
then maybe
chill.
the next day you just get up earlier lor.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the solution for that one.
Yeah, we have talked about the first one is the signals, not using signals. Another one is speeding. So any other driving field that you have ever seen in Malaysia?
So this is a real case. I think my girlfriend updated me, I think last week. So eventually there's an auntie driving a sedan car from the left lane. If you're in a single lane, there's only one direction for all the cars to go. Then eventually this auntie came from this lane.
Yeah.
Sorry, the right lane. So she's actually in the wrong lane already. But there's a big lorry. I think she need to put the goods down or everything lah. So he just park here on the left side. So eventually 2 lanes become 1 lane. So this auntie, she thinks she's correct and she just keep on moving from the right lane. So when all the people from here, they want to go and the lorry already blocked that one of the lane already, right? So they can only just squeeze the lane to go through. But this auntie keep coming. So eventually this become a jam already. Caused by a human. Then this auntie, she doesn't thinks that she's wrong. Then she still keep horning and she's like cursing the people, the driver, the people that don't give her the way and everything. She even go down the car and just shout and arrow. I mean the drivers there. Then like my girlfriend heard what. Then she come out and see. Then her colleagues also go and just scream back at the auntie that you are the one that's wrong, you know. Like you are not knowing this thing and you start to blame other people. And you are the one that caused the whole jam. Then you are not aware of this. Then you blame to others like, okay, why you park here, why you park there, why you block my lane, blah 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 blah. I think people always judge others. They don't think from themselves. And the first thing for Malaysian drivers, they don't review them first. Okay, am I on the correct thing? Do you study your undang-undang well? Do you know that this is not a place to park, or maybe this is not a place for you to enter? And when you're in a wrong position, you should lower down your position too, I think. Your attitude should be better. And you need to like, if I'm in a wrong position already, okay, I'm so sorry. I apologize. Then I'll just keep calm and let people go first. Then I'll go later. Right.
So I think like this one, I think this is quite a very it's definitely a big film for me as well, because I was the auntie before. I mean, like, I'm not saying that, but sometimes like I'm not aware of that road is only like I didn't realize that I was in the wrong lane. Sometimes I was not aware. So like, I think I encountered this kind of situation before, but I think I have a good behavior and demeanor. So I was just, I'm sorry about that then. But it's the one who correct, the lorry driver who was correct and saying that, oh, you shouldn't do this, and honk and shout at me. But I know I was the wrong one. So So other than that, any other field that you have ever heard or you have ever experienced?
I think nowadays I found one situation that is actually getting better and better, and this situation actually improved from I think days back then.
Okay.
So it's the ambulance incident.
Okay.
Yeah, nowadays people would actually give way to ambulance or bomba or anything that is urgent lah.
Yeah.
So if you are driving right, people automatically will give lane. Like because your car is moving lah, it's not in a jam, right? So but I found one thing is like when I'm inside the queue for the traffic light, we're not moving right? But then I saw ambulance behind me. Pew pew pew. She's coming already. So I said, hey, I'm inside already. I'm not moving. How do I give lane to the ambulance? I'm still thinking. Then I saw the car in front of me. They start to turn their wheels and everything to the side already. So there is people that are aware of this, and this need to be done by the front drivers. Because when they go in front, a little bit more spaces, the back they can turn their wheels too. So I think this is also a very good incident. Even though when I'm red light, the lane beside me is actually a green light, right? But even is that's the case, the ambulance moving, the lane beside also will give way. Even you are on green light, they also give way for the ambulance to move. I think if you put people in your shoe also, like if you are touch wood, if you are friends or if you have any people surroundings are sitting inside the ambulance, you also think that please give way lah. At least make it to the hospital. If you touch wood, if your mother are sitting inside or someone you love sitting inside, you scream, you shout at people, just give way. Come on. I found that actually for this type of situation in Korea or in Japan, when they hear the siren already, they will know that I need to pull my car aside already. So even though in a huge heavy traffic jam, they will straight away move out a lane for the ambulance to like drive around 80 km per hour. Boom! So the ambulance is very fast and it won't stop one.
So let's talk about something else. So we have seen some trending videos and news online. Let's check it out. Found this new. Driver in Klang accidentally hits a car while exiting parking spot. Panics and hits two other cars behind.
This woman driver, she actually panics lah. Then while she's panic driving, she hit into two cars. And I mean from the news the car itself is actually broken very badly.
Yeah.
On this article, do you have any panic moment before while you're driving?
Panic moments. I think no. But maybe I would say like when I got my license, I think like maybe just first week or second week. And then I was actually wanted to at the junction, and then because there's space for you to park when you turn so I just stopped there, and then I was about to change my lane into the other lane, and then there was a bus, and then the bus, I'm not sure he noticed me or not. I think like he drive quite fast and then passed by, and then like he hit my car. And then I was so nervous at that time.
I need to point out one key point here. So does your car at that time have a dash cam thing?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's more. I think most of the people in Malaysia, most of the drivers in Malaysia, they are not. Prioritize the drive cam thing, the dash cam thing.
But I think like dash cam is quite important now.
Yes.
And I still don't have one, but I think I should get one for myself.
I faced this before because the same thing, but I'm parking there at
you
my
read that before.
it's a condo lah for my house. So there's actually a free parking thing. So you can park anywhere, any side. So back then I think I used to work from home. So my car won't be moving here and there from Monday to Friday. So my Monday I park my car there. Then everything is fine until Friday when I go and take my car. I found that wow, my car is gonna
Like somebody...
the bumper side lah is scratched very badly.
Oh.
But I don't know why.
Oh, okay.
And that's the thing. My car doesn't move here and there.
Yeah.
From any of the weekdays.
Yeah.
So at that time, I'm so angry, and I go for the management and see any access from them, like any CCTVs. And what they ask from me is like, do you have a dash cam? At the time, I don't have. And I know that, okay, now I need to have a dash cam to protect me. People always don't see the need there until they face into an incident that, okay, now I know the importance of this thing already. Yeah, because like people in the accident or anything, they will say, okay, I have a dash cam, so no need to argue or no need to quarrel and everything. Let's go for the police station. And I will show you the dashcam video.
So we have gathered some stories online from Xiaohongshu and also like Facebook and other places and other social media. So we are going to talk about the first story that we have found.
So you're actually saying that you know what's worse that someone who doesn't turn on their headlights when it's raining? I think yes, I think I agree with this.
Yeah, and some of them like when it's raining, right, and they don't turn on their headlights because like when at night or maybe like raining, because we can't really see things clearly. So if you're turning on your headlights, then we can tell, oh, you are there, and we can keep a good and safe distance from you.
And you know, sometimes in Malaysia, it's not like 100% of the roads have the traffic.
Street lights, right?
Yeah, the street lights.
Exactly. So turning your headlights is very important. Okay, so let's talk about the other one. Seriously, don't just randomly hit the brakes. Even though it's our responsibility to keep a safe distance behind, let's admit it, on smooth roads, we all tend to relax a bit, right? If the driver in front suddenly brakes hard, keeping a distance of 2 to 3 cars might not be enough to stop the car, especially when speeding on highways, I think it's a pet peeve for me as well, because, when I was on highway and I think there was a car and then keep pressing hard on the brakes. I'm not sure why.
Okay, for this comment, like if you are seeing people having this type of habit,
I would just turn into the other lane. How about you?
There's actually for a trick for this.
Okay.
I think I came across on one video that actually they said that, so if you're driving, you need to look the car in front, at least 2 cars in front.
Yeah, but nothing happened.
No, when the people are driving, what I'm saying. So if you can see what's happening in the front part, you can know how to react.
Yeah,
you don't need to straight away until your turn, then only you had a break.
Exactly.
If you see in front is really jamming or there's an issue in front, just slow down your speed lah. So that at least people know that you are slowing down, people will automatically slow down.
And then it's that's a trick for me, is when people hit the brakes in front of me, right? When they slowly hit the brakes, I will hit the brakes as well, because I think they slow down, which means the distance between both of us is getting shorter. So I think it's better for me to keep a good distance, a safe distance.
So for this brake thing, a feedback would be just see far things that are more far than you, at least you can at least you're aware
you have time to react as well.
I think that's the idea behind.
Okay. I think I found another story here. Okay, there are 3 types of drivers on the road. So the first one is the nervous driver, not sure what to do, MCC type, Mong Cha Cha type. And then the second one is the bully driver, who feels like the road is his father's, does whatever he wants, never cares about others. And the other one is the last type, chill driver. Usually a driving expert comes in situations and knows when to do what. Okay, so which type of driver are you?
I think now I used to be two, to be honest.
Really? Bully driver?
I used to be very mad one. I used to like horning people here and there. Beep, correct people.
Okay,
I used to lah.
Oh, I hate this kind of driver.
But now I think I'm the third one lah. I'm a chill driver lah. So because now my idea is like, okay, I don't need to be that bad mood, or I'm not in a very rushing.
Yeah.
So because when you're rushing, you do everything very rush, then what for?
I think like I'm always the third one, the chill driver. I think I'm always chill. Like
Or is
come
it
in.
the first one?
No, I never
Sometimes
hong cha cha,
people
okay?
Position themselves very badly.
No. And you know what? Like my friend, she doesn't know left and right. Like she can't distinguish between those two. So like wherever we have to like guide her, right? Because we are the one who hold the GPS, hold the phone to direct her, to guide her.
But if she drive alone?
I think like she makes a lot of mistakes. I think she makes a lot
But
of
she can
detour.
see what there's a left thing, the arrow there.
Yeah.
So she can.
Can I say she's a bad driver? I'm so sorry about that, but you know, whenever she drives, everyone got so tension. Everyone is like, can you drive properly?
Maybe you can disclose to the audience that what's a car type like. At least people know. Okay, this.
Oh, okay, so you can. That's
Okay, we need to give lane for specific car types.
No. Okay, so I found another story. So this is the last comment of the day. Okay, first time seeing someone cut the queue just to pay at the parking lot. I swear there must be a habitual offender because later on when they are driving, they create their own lane to make a turn. Queuing must feel like death to them. They turn slowly and completely block the green light lane for those going straight. Who is to blame when there is a crash? I feel like this is bizarre.
Okay, come on. We are going for like tourism spot in a lot of places in Malaysia, right? People like to queue, right?
Yeah.
If you're getting like great laksa or anything that's well known, people queue, right?
Yeah, maybe this is not a good laksa for them to queue for.
I don't know, like when they are going for driving, they don't like to queue and they want to cut lanes and they create their lanes. Like basically there's only two. Then someone car enters and they bring like 2 or 3 cars enter, so they got a third lane ready.
But to be honest, I am an impatient driver. I don't like to queue as well, to be honest. But I think I can't queue just to pay at the parking lot. That's just really...
You need to form a new habit. Just queue next time.
You know, queuing is so...
You tried first, then you see...
I tried before.
You tried first, then you see what if people cut queue at a time,
I tried before. That's why. I tried before. I really queue for it. And then I spent about like maybe 20 minutes to just to go past the green light. I was like... It's a waste of time for me.
You turn out to be the one that cutting people's lanes next time.
Don't learn that from me. That's a very bad one. Okay, so I think that's pretty much of
everything.
it.
Yeah, that's everything for the comments.
That's for listening. That's for tuning in. So we hope you enjoyed this crazy and it might be relatable to you. So follow us for more updates. I think that's it, right? Okay.
And also don't forget to drop your comments below if you have any
share, comment,
thoughts that what we are discussing in this episode, and also feel free for discussion.
Yeah, or maybe like you have some ideas that you want us to discuss. Feel free to let us know. So maybe, who knows, we are going to talk about that one next time.
Until then, drive safe and don't forget to signal.
Or don't drive at all. Or take the bus. It's probably safer.
So I'm Ken.
I'm Jessica. See you next time on 2 Plus in a Pod.